if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby, I can't sit.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching today's video. The first thing I'm gonna do to create this eye look is priming my eyelids, and I'm using the MAC Cosmetics paint pot in the color Soft Ochre. I'm using the Sigma Beauty P84 brush to apply this primer all over my eyelids. I have a special discount code which you can use to get some discount on all Sigma Beauty products, which I have linked down in the description bar. And for today's video, I'm gonna play with the NikkieTutorials and Beauty Bay palette. I'm gonna start with this soft color, and I'm gonna use a Sigma E40 brush and kind of dab this all over the eyelid to make sure that the primer is locked in place. Then now next I'm gonna use this soft blue shade, and I'm going to apply this in the crease. Just blending this, but I'm not kind of like going in circular motions like I normally do, like from the inner corner to the outer corner. I'm kind of blending it from the outer end towards the middle part, but going up a bit higher. If you've seen the look in the intro, you see that I'm kind of creating a higher crease, if that makes sense. So I'm focusing more of blending it upwards and not like in a round shape towards the inner corner. So now I'm using the blue color with a tiny blending brush and kind of like following the same shape as what I did with the light blue color, but the blue color is so light that you can't really see it. But now you can see what I'm doing with like not going all the way to the inner corner, but blending it kind of like upwards towards the kind of like halfway the brow. It's kind of hard for me to explain in English since it's not my birth language, but hopefully by seeing me doing it, it kind of makes sense. Like you want to create like really deep set eyes, and this high crease is gonna give the illusion that you have like a lot of eyelid space basically. So yeah, I really hope you like it. I actually filmed a few more videos with this same kind of technique. I will make sure to link some of them in the description bar. For those videos, I actually use kind of like bronzy colors, which are really nice for bridal makeup. Those are actually one of my favorite looks I've ever created, so definitely check them out if you want to see more of a wearable bronzy version of the eye look that I created today, because I know this one maybe is a little bit dramatic because of the blue, but you can definitely create the same kind of eye look using brown shades, and this is gonna make it so much more wearable. Even though I would wear this, but I know not everyone wants to wear this when they go out somewhere, so definitely check out the links in my description bar. So I just to continue to add more of the blue eyeshadow until I'm satisfied with how dark it is, how it's blended out. I just kind of keep adding more and just trying to make sure that it looks really nicely blended out. Now I'm going back in with the light blue color, and I actually noticed that I'm keeping, when I show the palette, I actually have it the wrong way, so I can't read the names because I was holding it the wrong way. But this is the only light blue color in the palette, so I'm sure you guys know what shade I'm using. So I'm blending this around the edges once again to make sure that everything looks well blended out. And then I went in with this concealer from MAC Cosmetics in the shade NC15 using a concealer brush. Well, this is actually not a concealer brush, it's more like a blending brush, but with synthetic hair, so you can actually use it for concealer as well. I love to use it to blend concealer on the eyelid like I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of creating the shape of my eyelid, not covering up everything of course, because we really want to keep seeing the blue in the outer end of the eyelid. But I think the more often you create this eye look, you're gonna notice what works best for your eyelid. But like I said earlier, we're gonna give the illusion that we have deep set eyelids. So it might look a little bit weird because you're gonna create a whole new eyelid basically, but trust the process. At the end, it's gonna look really nice. I always feel like there's always that moment when you create an eye look that it looks a little bit weird, but don't let it discourage you. Trust the process. Now I'm using my finger to apply this shade, which is such a beautiful pearly color, and I'm gonna use my finger and apply this on all the places where I just used the concealer, just to cover it up. And you can see it leaves me with a really beautiful pearly sheen, which looks so beautiful. And now I'm going back in with the color Plot Twist, which is that light blue which I used earlier, and kind of blending that around the outer end of that white base that we created. Because I felt like the corner of where you have the blue and the white, I wasn't really happy with how it was looking, so I thought, let me just apply a little bit of that light blue color to kind of fill it up, and I feel like it looks better. So now I'm using this eyeliner from Maybelline, which is a gel eyeliner, my absolute favorite drugstore gel eyeliner. And I'm using a E75 brush from Sigma Beauty, which is an angled brow brush, but I actually love to use it for my eyeliner. So I'm gonna create a simple line above the lash line, because I feel like a wing liner is gonna create a total different eye look, and it's kind of going to ruin the whole process that we created. Like the outer V is having this rounded shape, and if I would do a wing liner, it will look really different. And then I used some black eyeshadow to smudge it out and connect the eyeliner with the round crease, if that makes sense. So now I'm using a E25 brush and a little bit concealer on it, blending that underneath the outer end of the eyelid to make sure that it looks nicely and not messy, if that makes sense. And then I went in with this Barry waterproof bold pencil, which is my favorite pencil for the waterline. It's super black, it's easy to apply. You know, sometimes with pencils you have to press really hard to get color payoff. Sometimes it even hurts on my waterline, so this one doesn't do that. It's really nice. Then I went in with the NYX Cosmetics matte liquid liner and applied a very thin layer on top of the gel eyeliner to make it extra black. And then I went in with some black eyeshadow underneath the lower lash line. You can use any black eyeshadow that you have at home. And then I went back in with the color Amsterdam, and I'm blending that blue color underneath the lower lash line to make sure that everything looks nice together. Since we used it in the crease as well, I thought it would be beautiful to blend underneath the lower lash line as well. But if you want to use a different color to be even more creative and just create a different twist to this makeup look, definitely do so if you want. And then I went in with this shimmery blue color and applied that underneath the lower lash line. I'm not going all the way to the outer end underneath the lower lash line, but kind of like applying it in the inner corner. And then I went in with a lash curler. I always use a lash curler before I go in with mascara. And I'm using my favorite, which is by Benefit Cosmetics. It's called the Roller Lash Mascara. I just really love this mascara. I have tried actually a lot of mascaras lately, which I like. But for some reason, I'm always coming back to this one. I just really love the applicator. It really makes my lashes lift. And then I went in with some false lashes. I will make sure to put the name of this lash style in the description bar in case you think they look really beautiful. And then this is also the end of the video. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy. This is really helpful for my YouTube channel. Also let me know if you want me to do another video using the NikkieTutorials and Beauty Bay palette. And if so, what kind of look do you want me to create? I posted one more natural look. Well, not really natural, but more like a neutral glam look. And this is more of a intenser look. But yeah, just let me know in the comments what you want to see next. Thanks again for watching this video. I really appreciate it that you take the time to watch my videos. Yeah, it really helps my channel grow. And yeah, I just wanted to say thank you. And hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.
Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby, I can't sit beside